Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on We Share Abundance and the amazing soap program, Success on a Plate, Serving Others Attracts Prosperity, and also our cash cow program, Totally Done For You, Income Producing Plan. Okay, at an incredibly low price too. Okay, we should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'll be heading over there in a moment because we get comments there. We don't tend to see them here in the Melon app, although we should get comments from YouTube. Normally, they don't appear. Okay. So wherever you are watching from, whichever platform, whichever continent, whichever country, whether you're a guest, whether you remember, whether you're somebody that just happened by and said, what's going on here? Okay, everybody is equally welcome and appreciated. So let's get over to Facebook right now. And if we go to Facebook and then we search for the group We Share Abundance Publicly, and if we scroll down, we have soap launch and website updates, April the 14th, 2022, which is today, Thursday, Maundy Thursday. The day traditionally where the monarch of the UK used to hand out coins to the poor people as a gift. They still do it, especially minted coins now. They must be worth quite a bit, I suppose, because there are not that many of them around. They're specially minted coins that are given to people. Not sure whether they're people living in the City of London or City of Westminster. Can't remember. But they are local residents anyway, I think. But I don't think they can be paupers like they used to be in the old days because they wouldn't be able to afford to live in London. So I'm not quite sure where it all comes from. But anyway, it is Maundy Thursday, part of Holy Week. Tomorrow, of course, Good Friday. Here in the UK, Good Friday is a holiday. I know it's not in the United States. And we also have Easter Monday, next Monday, as a holiday. So we get a 4-day holiday weekend this weekend. And if the weather's like it is here, I've had to draw the curtains a little bit to keep the sun out. It'll be really, really good. But usually it's so slow that it rains when it's a long weekend. However, let me see if we click here. We should be able to get comments. Just a minute. I've got my speakers on. Let's get rid of those. Okay. And top of the comments list, we have Dave Jackson from London in the UK, Andrew Dean from the other side of the world, New Zealand, Russ Cowley from Newcastle in the UK, Ramachandra from India, but he is a UK resident. Russ Cowley, loud and clear, thank you. And then we've got Bhakti from India, Mayapur, Paula from Holland, Richard from Devon in the UK. Okay, where are we? It's 6 minutes past. I was a couple of minutes late, I think, today, so I do apologise for that. Been another productive day. Still frustrating that we don't get as much done as we would like, but as long as we're moving forward, we always are going to get to where we want to be. We never stand still. We are always seeking to improve, seeking to get that next step completed. And that will always be the case. There's no such thing as reaching perfection. There is always something more that can be achieved. And we're a long, long way from even the things that I imagine now. And when you get a new view, don't you? When you climb to the top of a mountain, you get a new vista open to you, and you see more mountains to climb and things. And it's the same in life, you know. You say, okay, let's get this done. And when you've done it, you say, well, look at the other possibilities now. And when you go and get those done, they open up more avenues of possibility. It's an exciting thing having this constant growth. But you've got to go out and search for it. You've got to go out and do it. You've got to get out and there and take the opportunities to grow. You've got to go out and see the world. You've got to be the explorer. You've got to be the pioneer. And that's what we are here in We Share Abundance. We're all pioneers. Even though we've been going with our current name for a couple of years, we've been going a lot longer with different names. But we've been going with our current name for just over 2 years now. And we're still pioneers. We're still pioneers. We are explorers. We're still sailing across the mighty Atlantic. There was a song long, long ago, 3 galleons gay and romantic sailed on the mighty Atlantic, the Pinta, the Nina, and the Santa Maria. Of course, it's all about Columbus heading across and reaching America. He was in search of another route to India, and that's why when they came upon the islands, they were named the West Indies. They thought they'd hit India initially, and then they realized they hadn't. It was a totally new continent to them. And that's where we are. We're heading across uncharted waters to the safe haven of abundance in the land of Eden. Okay, where are we? Where were we? We've got Richard from Devon, I remember. We've got Nan Kumar from India, USA, Seattle. Seattle, Washington State, eh? Still don't know whether he's living in India and from the USA, or he's from India and he's living in the USA, or just visiting, or whatever. I don't know. We got Thobsa in as well from South Africa. Okay, we are looking forward to summer here. We're in spring. We're getting moving forward. Of course, in South Africa, they're in autumn, heading towards winter. It's exciting to have the different seasons. No matter where you live, there's always a little bit of change in climate, even if you live in the tropics. Still changes a little bit, okay? Right, where was I? What was I doing? Okay, let's get started with a short prayer. Sorry, it says Washington. Yeah, Washington State. Seattle. I know where Seattle is. Okay. Short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that each member's heart may be filled with unconditional love. And through that love, that each member may find the joy of service. And through service, Lord, bless each member, that they may find true happiness and everything they need in life from you. Amen. And we are the United States of the world. We are a cloud nation. We are a community, a cosmopolitan community, people from all different continents, all different countries in those continents. And we are going to be in every country in the world within a relatively short space of time. And so we are happy and grateful for living in the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Dear Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come on earth as it is in heaven, and may we all be blessed to be freed from divisive inharmonies and become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. God bless you all. God bless the United States of the world. God bless We Share Abundance, its mission and its goals. We will accomplish them. What are they? Our mission is to build a community of like-minded individuals who seek more than just material gains, and to build a sustainable economy which will help banish poverty throughout the world. That's our mission. That's what we're on. We're on a mission to banish poverty. It's up. I'm pointing here at my screen. It's the black banner at the top. That is what our mission is about, banishing poverty. And we have a very stable plan to do that. We didn't when we started. We didn't know where we were going. We started many years ago. There'd been an evolution, changes. We've made mistakes. We've got things wrong. But we've prayed for guidance and we've been corrected and we've got corrections. And we are now on a steady course. And it's all good news. And we've got Al Nasir from Nigeria. I don't know whether I mentioned him. I don't think we did. Right. Today, we still haven't been charged for the ICO certification. I don't think, anyway. I don't know why people, no, we haven't yet had that charge made. It's only £40, but it's holding us up on integrating the KYC automation into our registration process. We've had messages from the ICO, forgotten what it stands for. I can tell you just a minute. I'll tell you what it stands for in case you've missed. It stands for Information Commissioner's Office. Okay. Now where's Facebook gone? Let me get back here. And it's all to do with data protection. And we have to register, and we register, and then once we've got that certification, that number, then we can go ahead with the automatic verification. So it's a bit of a pain just waiting for them. You would think they'd be keen to get their hands, their grubby little hands on the 40 quid, wouldn't you? But it's not happened yet. Hopefully it will go through tomorrow. I've sent them email saying, can you please charge me and get us posted so we can get our number. So that is delaying that. But whilst that is being delayed, we have, and it's taken all day. I mean, it may sound like a little thing, but let me do a screen share. It's always a bit fraught with difficulty. Let me do a screen share. So many little things to click on. It's a bit of a pain just to get it going, but I think we're there now. Let me get back to Facebook. Okay, yeah. This is now the page to set up your two-factor authentication. And we now have this setup key available. It wasn't there originally, and the software surrounding the way that this was done, it was set up by Christian originally, and he didn't include this, and I'm not sure that the software did, and so we've had to find ways of doing it, or Deviani has anyway, and so it's taken quite a while to just get it sorted out and worked out. But for people now that can't take a photograph of this QR code thing, they can just copy this setup key and paste that into Google Authenticator, and that will work in exactly the same way. So a very small change, you may think, a very simple change, but it's taken pretty much all day. Let me just see, let me just recap and see if there's anything else. Yeah, we've looked at the Authy, and It is possible to do it. I'm not sure whether we can do it as an either or, and whether it's worth spending time on at the moment, because it is quite a lengthy process from what Devyani has said. So we may just put it on one side till later, but we are working now on something that you people have been asking for, while we're waiting to get the documents from the KYC automation thing. They can't send us the documents till we've got that ICO number. Once they've got that, then they can send us the documents. Then I can sign them, and they can sign them, and then that's the contract agreed. And then I have to pay their bill. And then once all that has been done, we can start on the integration. But meanwhile, one thing that people have asked for, I'm not sure whether it is so relevant now because of the SOAP program, but I think it will be something that some people will use, and so we are going to apply it, and that is a system where you can pay for someone else at any level, whether it's staking or whether it's Easy Business Builder subscriptions or anything else that we add in the future. You will be able to buy or stake in the same way that you do now, but there will be an option for it not to be for you. You can say, I'm buying this or I'm staking these pools, but I want it for this person. And so that you just be putting in their username, and it will go into their package. Now, any perks for this, for example, if you buy an Easy Business Builder package for somebody, it might be your mum or your dad, or you might do it as a gift for a birthday present or a Christmas present or something like that, or just because you think it would be helpful for somebody. Let's suppose you bought them a $100 position. Doesn't matter whether it's $100 or $5 or whatever, it doesn't matter. You could, of course, give them a coupon, which is just $2, but you may think that you want to give them more. So let's suppose you buy that $100 position, and you put in the little box there, this is for my mum and dad, okay, whatever, okay, and so they will get that subscription, but you as the payer, they as the payee, the person receiving that, will get the subscription. They'll get the coupons, they'll get all the benefits of that package, but you as the payer will get the $100 value in your Nest Egg wallet. Okay, so that is what we're going to integrate while we're waiting for the KYC to come in, and that is there, and it's an option. It's something that people have been asking for since we started. As I say, I'm not sure it's quite as relevant now with the coupon plan we have, but there are a lot of cases where people will say, yeah, I'd like to pay for my mum or my dad or my sister, my brother, my best pal, or whatever. And so you will now be able to do that. The only proviso is the person that receives the gift needs to be an active member, and they need to be KYC verified. Everybody that joins We Share Abundance, once we get the automated KYC implemented, everybody that joins will be KYC verified, because they won't be able to log in even until they've done that. It'll be a part of the registration process. It won't take very long. It'll be a simple process. It will be comprehensive, and it will mean that everybody that joins from the day we implement that, not sure when that will be. Where are we now? Thursday. It's not going to be this week, I wouldn't have thought. Sometime next week, we will probably get that integrated. And from that point on, everybody that joins will be KYC verified for their ID. If they can't do that verification, they can't join. There's no reason why everybody shouldn't be able to do the KYC verification that I know of, but there will undoubtedly be people, for whatever reason, can't or refuse to. Okay, and that is just the way it is. But once that person is in, and this will apply if they've been in for a long time or they've just joined or whatever. If you choose to, you can then pay for them to stake a pool or to or offer an EBB subscription or whatever. Okay. Of course, if they've just joined and you stake them, not stake them, but if you buy them a subscription in the Easy Business Builder, let's suppose you introduce your brother. You say, I'm going to pay your way in. Okay. All you've got to do is give away your coupons. I'm going to give you the top membership, $100. So you can get him to join. He comes in. It's his first month. You pay his $100 position. He gets his coupons and he can start going out and giving them away. You have a downline that you've activated who is giving away coupons. You have $100 in your nest egg, and you've got a 100% commission, $100 back in your available cash wallet. It's cost you nothing. In fact, you've made that $100 nest egg, and you've got an additional downline member who's going out there giving away coupons, building your income. Okay, so it's a win-win situation. It's absolutely amazing. Of course, if it's somebody that has been a member for some time, you won't get the 100% commission, but you will get the 10% commission on tier 1 people or tier 2 people. If you want to bring somebody up that's, pay for somebody in tier 2, then you will get that 10% commission, and that will be enhanced by your level of Power of One bonus. Another advantage, of course, if it's that $100 level and somebody, new comes in and you pay them in at that $100 level, you get that $100 commission. You also qualify for the Power of One bonus and the doubling effect, because you've introduced somebody at the top level. It's magical. Okay. So that's what we're working on. I'm not sure how long it's going to take Devyani, but she's on that now. Hopefully we'll get that done this week, and then next week we'll get a clear run at the KYC ID, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Okay. One other thing, I did see a comment on a post asking if anybody was seeing results from the Cash Cow program yet, and it was a good, honest question, and saying, or is it too early? But I just want to point out that no, nobody is getting any results yet. We're still setting things up, and I use the analogy of a car that can speed along at 100 miles an hour, but it doesn't start off at 100 miles an hour. It doesn't start off in top gear. It starts off in the first gear, and it takes its time pulling out of the driveway onto the road, so it's not involved in an accident, and then it's got to maneuver its way through the streets till it gets onto a piece of road where it can show its versatility and its speed without being of danger to others. And marketing is much the same. You don't start, and this is an expectation that people have sometimes, and it's why a lot of people fail. They think, okay, I'm going to send all this traffic to this campaign I've set up, or to this sales page I've been given, or to this opt-in page I've been given, and I'm going to make a lot of money. And it doesn't work that way. It works the same way as the car. You've got to start off in first gear. You've got to test it. You've got to navigate your way through all the roads and the diversions. You've got to make sure that everything is working properly, and you gradually scale it up, moving up in gears until you get into top gear. And that can take some time to actually achieve. But once you're there, then it's really good, because you're coasting along and reaping the rewards. But you might have a campaign that starts off and it's like you've crashed your vehicle. You've really got really poor results, nothing like you were expecting. But the great thing is you've got results. You've got something that you can measure, and you've got something that you can say, okay, these are the results. Why were they like that? How can we make them more like this? And that is what marketing is about. And that's what people don't understand. They think, oh yeah, all I've got to do is send traffic to this page and boom, I'm going to be there. No, you've got to measure everything. You've got to test it. You've got to tweak it. You've got to understand why things aren't working, or if they are working, you've got to think about how you can improve it. And improvements can be tiny, but they can have a big effect. It can be the difference in a punctuation. It can be the difference in a background color. It can be a major thing, but quite often it's a lot of little things that all add up and get you to where you want to be. And so I want you to understand this. We're not going to see magical, amazing results from the Cash Cow program in the first few weeks. It's going to take time. We're going to start seeing results, but we don't expect them to be boom like that, but we know we're going to get there. That's the important thing. We know where we're going. We know we're going to get there. How we're going to get there is we're going to test everything. We're going to split test things. We're going to find the one that works the best, and we're going to try and beat that one with this one. We're going to change the color. We're going to change the text. We're going to change a word here and there. We're going to change the image. We're going to test all these things, and we're going to gradually creep up, moving up through the gears. And it's going to take a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months, until we get to the point where we're really rolling along. We're zooming down the motorway, giving away coupons everywhere, so I hope you can understand that. We don't need to be sharing this thing now, do we? Let me get rid of that and get me back. Maybe I'm better just as a little picture in the corner, but there you go. So that is where we are. Let's have a look. We've got Martin in from St. Helens. Good for that 2FA manual key. Yeah, it's something that we needed. We've got Akapomede from Nigeria, Kingsley from Manchester, Pirata Mujabi Hashmi. Please open WeShare Abundance withdrawal. You can withdraw from your available cash wallet now. It's automated. You will be paid within 1 hour. No possibility of us paying from the free side of the program, the staking, the wealth that you build up, your asset base there, until we have built liquidity. we need to fill the liquidity pool. Watch the video on the pop-up on the withdrawal page. Watch the replays of the live events. It's all explained in quite a lot of detail why it would be absolutely no use to give you even $5 at this moment in time. $5 for our active members, which is almost 8,000. We need $40,000 worth of buyers for WISA Abundance tokens. We don't have $40,000 worth of buyers for WISA Abundance tokens. You can help us get them by promoting SOAP, Easy Business Builder, promoting We Share Abundance, its mission, its goals, by promoting the investment in WISA tokens, in WISA Abundance tokens. You can help us get there by doing all these things. How much difference is one person going to make in helping? Not a great deal. But if you leave it to everybody else, nobody's going to be doing anything except maybe me. Okay? And that's just one person who's not going to make a great deal of difference, no matter how enthusiastic, no matter how dedicated, no matter how devoted. But if everybody chips in, we've got 50,000 registered members. If everybody chips in and does a little bit, we will soon have withdrawals of $5, $10, $20, $30, $50 a month. But if everybody sits back and says, oh, I'll just wait until we get the withdrawals, it'll be a long time before we get them. Okay? So that is the situation. It's all explained on the website. And I suggest you take the time to look at it and think about it and decide to do a little bit, not just for yourself, but for everybody, in spreading We Share Abundance's mission, sharing love, sharing abundance. And if you do that, maybe somebody else will say, oh, well, if he's doing it, I'll do it. And then somebody else will say, well, if those two are doing it, maybe I should be doing it as well. And gradually, that ripple of service will spread throughout the community, and it will bring everybody the results that they all want. Okay? Let's give you the numbers. A little bit quiet today, but we are still moving along. We have a net increase of 16 in our registered members to 51,538. We have an increase of 11 in our active members to 7,955. Site ranking is still on the wane. We're down 58 places in We Share Abundance to 13,671. We're down 304 places in Multiply WISA to 46,680. Multiply WISA, no new members, nobody new bought advertising. But if you log in, you'll still get your revenue share like we did. We've got another dollar, taking the bonus pool there to $9,830.30. Tokens, not much happening with those, no trading volume to speak of. The WISA token, same as it's been for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in value, about $0.25 cent. It's up 5 places in coin ranking to 1,868. And the WISA Abundance token is down on yesterday. Yesterday it was up from 242 to 322. Today it's down to 243 from 322. So we're back where we were a couple of days ago. It'll go up and down a bit because there's very, very little volume. So just sale of $1 worth of WISA Abundance tokens at, say, $100 really brings the market value down. and the sale of Wheat Abundance tokens at $400 really brings the market value up. You know, so until we get some consistent volume going through, the values will be very much up and down, but they will tend to settle around about $300 at the moment. We're a little bit below that. We're a bit above it yesterday. Okay. We gained 12 places in coin ranking to 831 is our coin ranking for Wheat Abundance. Okay, so those are your tokens. Those are your updates. Those are the news that I have for you. Those that are in the Turnkey Cash Cow, we're still working on things. We have, I believe, a solution now with AIOP. I'll be getting on to that tomorrow. Once we get your accounts set up in there, then we can concentrate on other things. But we've got to get your accounts set up properly in the initial instance. You all have your own turnkeycashcow.com email address, which we will be using for the additional benefits accounts, AIOP registrations and things. And because of that, we will be able to see the emails that are coming back. If we get emails coming back, we'll be able to follow up on them for you. Nothing to stop you getting in touch with people as well. We'll make it clear that when we are responding, we're responding on your behalf. If you want to add a little bit of power to what's going on and you get an email response, questions, this sort of thing, then you can also respond to that, because you'll be able to see our response. I think anyway, you should be able to. It should go out of your account, I think. So it's something that you can choose to help with or not, as you please. But the more involvement you personally have with the people that get involved in your business, even though we're introducing them for you through the coupon system, the more involvement you have with them, the more you build a relationship with them, the more your business will grow and the more profitable it will become. Okay. And the more satisfying. That's important. Satisfaction is more important than the money. I've always said to people, when they talk to me about their jobs and they say, I say, if you're not happy in your job, pack it in. Oh, well, I need the money. Well, you can find the money somewhere else. Do something you love, and you'll make the money anyway. Do something you love to do. Be of service. Help people, and you'll be happier, and you'll be fulfilled, and you'll find your income will start to grow beyond what it was from that job that you didn't really want to do anyway. So if you're not happy where you are, change it. It takes courage. A lot of people don't. And on their deathbed, they have regrets. Don't go to your deathbed. Don't go to your grave filled with regrets. Get out there and do it. You won't regret taking action. You won't regret it. People don't regret things that they have done. Very rarely, anyway. People tend to regret things that they wanted to do but didn't find the courage within themselves. Okay? So, get out there. Right. Where are we then? Let's just see if we are getting comments in Melon. And it doesn't look like we are, and we're not. Ah, dear. Well, that pretty much covers it from me. And so I can open the curtains, let some sunshine in. It's gone down a little bit since I started anyway. But this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again tomorrow, same time, same place, with the latest updates. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Enjoy it. Love one another, share love, share abundance, and this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen.